Hello, queens. Hello, phenomenal women. Hello, inspirational women. This is your girl, Sibo Dube. Welcome to Totally Inspired, a channel where we talk all things leadership and all things lifestyle. Before we get started, please hit the notification bell and the subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on this content which has been created with you in mind so you can enjoy a full life because girl, you deserve it.
Hey guys, thank you again for tuning in. I really appreciate the support that you've shown for this channel, your comments, your subscriptions. Please get more people to subscribe onto this channel. Please share the videos, like the videos and comment. And thank you so much to everybody that has been supporting this work by commenting, by subscribing. This really means so much. And let's keep this channel growing because by tuning in, you are bound to grow personally and you'll be inspired to be more and to do more as an individual. Well, today I am excited about the topic that we are going to be focusing on. Today's topic is really a co-creation of different minds that have come together after I sent a question to a few ladies. And the question was very simple. I was asking you ladies, what is the one thing that you admire about men? So the one thing that stands out for you about the way that men approach life. So may I please put a disclaimer. All of the items that we're going to be discussing, all the points that are going to be raised here are points that were put by ladies in their own opinion, their own humble opinion as to what they feel is what men do really well compared to us. What I stressed in my intro video was that in this channel, we're not going to be focusing on anti-men issues. Rather, we are pro-women. And subscribers to this channel are both men and women who are seeking to find ways in which women can actually be more and do more, creating an enabling environment for women to flourish and to live a full life. With the admin put aside, let's get on to the points that were sent to me. So the first point is very interesting and I'm going to read it as it's been sent to me verbatim. And the first person, actually there are two ladies who had nearly the same points to share. The first person said to me, courage. This is what they like about men. That is the quality they admire in men, courage. Men are not afraid to be wrong and don't wait to have the perfect answer or condition to take a chance. And the second lady who actually said the same point says, bravado. Men are so brave and can do anything to get what they want. I love this point that the ladies make here. It says here men have courage. It means they don't wait until conditions are perfect to get started with whatever dreams that they have, with whatever aspiration and whatever vision they have in their mind. So it brings me to the question, what is holding you back from acting on what you want to act on to become your best self? Because if you wait for perfect conditions, this ain't gonna happen. You may be watching this video right now and wondering as you reflect on your life, there are things that you're procrastinating on because you're waiting for perfect conditions. Well, here is the answer for you. There will never be a perfect condition for you to get started. The time is now. So whatever you've been procrastinating on or whatever you put aside because you're waiting for a perfect condition, here is your answer. There will never be that time when things are perfect. Do whatever you're planning to do right now and do not waste any more time. The fact that men forgive easily, well, most of them, they can move past any misunderstandings quicker than women and not hold grudges. Again, I'll reiterate, these are points that were sent through to me by ladies whom I asked the question, what is the one quality that you like about men? Well, talking about grudges, grudges are not good for anybody, be you a man or a woman. When you hold a grudge, you hold yourself back from progressing in a relationship that will actually help you to progress in your own life. If you have a misunderstanding, and that is entirely not uncommon, misunderstandings do come in all human interactions. When you have a misunderstanding, if you value that relationship, go and find ways in which you can find common ground and not hold grudges. Holding a grudge is something that you cannot even do in the workplace, because in the workplace you have to work with other colleagues to ensure that company goals are met. Can you imagine holding a grudge? You don't want to be talking to people. If you're that kind of person who hold grudges to the point that you're not talking to people anymore, you are not going to accelerate your career in a professional environment. And therefore, it is important that even in our social spaces, let us train ourselves, let us train our minds to be able to move past misunderstandings. And I love the fact that this lady here says that men are able, when I engaged her further, she said to me, men can actually find ways of resolving their differences over a glass of drinks or even a round of golf. However, on the other hand, as women, sometimes we even recruit other women to actually gang up against somebody that you could be against. And that is not progressive, that is not productive. Instead, we must learn to move past differences, and that is where your negotiation skills and the power to influence comes in. If somebody misunderstands you, how do you bring them on your side? How do you convince them that your idea is actually an idea that is plausible, an idea to follow it? It talks to your ability to sell your ideas even where you are faced with conflict or contradiction. So let's master the art of being able to move ahead of differences. Even when your idea is not successful, it doesn't mean that you must hold on to that. Move on and continue being a team player, especially if that disagreement has happened within a professional setting. There's something called mentorship and there's something called sponsorship. According to this person, again, I engaged her to get a further understanding of where she was coming from. And she simply said that men are able to create networks within the corporate environment, and that way they're able to expand their influence in also getting ahead and being mentioned when opportunities present themselves in the workplace. Well, here we have 2 points that we must take note of. There's something called mentorship, and then there's something called sponsorship. Sponsorship is something that everybody must have. When you have a sponsor in the workplace, this is somebody who, when they're in a room full of key decision makers, in a room where important decisions are being made, they're able to mention your name and open doors for you to have opportunities. They are vouching for you in settings where big decisions are made and in rooms that are full of opportunities. Make sure that you get yourself mentorship and sponsorship. Not all mentorship and sponsorship is created equal. Make sure you boost your career by finding influential people who you're going to understudy, who are going to hear you out when you're talking about your career aspirations, and they're able to mention your name in a room full of opportunities. And the last point, I really loved this point. The lady that sent me this message says to me, women must stop apologizing for their achievements. Could be the way some people are socialized to believe that they have to behave in certain ways. Men never apologize for achieving something big or small. Yet if you listen carefully, most women will apologize and even try to minimize so as not to sound full of it. Say what you want to say and don't apologize for what you know and what you bring to the table. Own the moment. Wow, what profound advice. Do not apologize for your achievements or what you bring to the table. Don't be apologetic about your knowledge. I like the point she raises about upbringing. Women as young girls are raised to take less risks, to play safe, to be careful, and yet boys are allowed to freely play outside and play even some of the most dangerous games outside, and then we as women are domesticated. As young girls, we are expected to be doing dishes in the kitchen and expected to be doing house chores. But I believe a lot of families are now changing that. If you are a dad to a girl child, if you are a mom to a girl child, start training her up to be able to take risks, because the business world, the corporate world, the world out there is for risk takers who are able to take calculated risks so that they may be able to grow professionally, they're able to grow their businesses. Because if you stay in the safety zone, you might miss opportunities because you want to play it safe. And I would encourage even the young girls right now who are watching this video, be more open, be more adventurous, and be able to look at things that are not typically for girls, if I may put it that way. There are courses where we know that boys excel in those courses like STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Girls can do it as well in that space. Take the risk. Immerse yourself in those programs. After all, the world that we're living in now needs more of such people who are inclined in the science, technology, engineering, and numbers space. Do not be afraid. Let them not intimidate you. And when this lady made the point to say, don't be apologetic. When you sit at the table as a woman, be it in any type of meeting, just understand and just know in your heart that you've earned that seat. Don't be apologetic. Don't underplay what you bring to the table, because what you have to share will be valuable and should be valued by peers who are sitting around the table. So ladies, let's stop shrinking ourselves. We have a voice. Let us use it so that we too can participate meaningfully in all the different spaces that we occupy. Let us be women of influence. Let us not be afraid. Let us have courage. Let us not be petty. I think all these points have been brought up about by the ladies that have sent through their messages. I hope you found this video inspiring and that you will be able to share and like and comment and just give feedback on what you think on the points that have been raised in this discussion today. I personally found this discussion very inspiring, and I am going to also challenge myself to work harder at being more courageous and being brave, at being more forgiving and being more collaborative, at being more outspoken and bringing more to the table. Let us go out there and inspire those that are around us. Please remember, once you're done watching this video, do like, do comment, do share. Above all, please do subscribe as your way of showing appreciation for the work that we're doing on this channel. Until next time, please do join me and make sure that you click on the notification bell so that when I load the next video, you are ready and waiting to hear when it's going to go out. All the best for the week, and please do go out there and be your best and be inspiring.
So there you have it, queens. Hope you had been inspired by today's video and that you'll go out and be more and do more, because you deserve a full life. Before you go, remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of this inspiring content, and do share my link with your circle of queens. Until next time, keep inspiring.